So what I was going to say is that Fridays, that's kind of like supporting your wife. Whatever distance she wants to do, like make it a habit.
Well, it's funny. You said the running room.
Yeah.
It's funny because she mentioned, there's a learn to run thing. So, you mentioned the running room, and I was like, well, you just go and run. But for her, this would be better. Maybe that route's the way to go.
Well, here's the thing, right? The great thing, that's how I started. That's where I started learn how to do my marathon.
Yeah.
I mean, but they have the clinics the same days. So it's like either Wednesday nights or whatever, and they have the long run on Sundays. And you see the whole point about why I'm suggesting you get into a marathon clinic, if the timings are it depends on whatever. It doesn't even matter if you run it, but they have a training schedule. And Sundays are the long run. Sunday mornings, and the long run is they go really slow, and then it would be really powerful for you. You'd be part of a community, a real healthy community, and you'd be with. Anyway, it doesn't matter how you do it. We got to go check it out. We got to call them where your clinic's at. But the great thing is, no matter what distances people go, families go, and I could be doing this distance, and your wife could be doing a different distance, or different.
Yeah, my daughter.
The same days.
My daughter likes to run too, because I have run with my daughter as well. And she just laughs because she's 50 meters ahead of me, and she loves that. I kicked your butt, old man. So which is awesome.
Yeah.
Go girl. So that's cool too, because that's a nice way to bond too.
And here's what would happen if you got into a structured thing that has an end goal. Like if it's just running, 10K every day, it's boring, right? It's boring. But if it's like you're doing it because you're training for something,
it's a bigger picture.
It's a bigger picture, and here's the impact though. You doing that, you pushing yourself to that level with your body, is going to have you become more of a leader. You're going to be taking yourself and everything to a whole new level, at the level that really matters, right? We're talking health, energy. You're in sales. You get into that kind of, when you're in that kind of like consistent running thing, and you're doing these longer runs, and you're doing it, you're going to notice that you're a lot more peaceful. You're going to be calmer, more energy, but the energy's not that. There's this self-esteem that comes that's unexplainable. When you push your body beyond just what you can do, but when you're actually with a group of people, and and you're accomplishing things that you could never accomplish on your own. It's going to be like a metaphor for everything. And that's part of the reason why I run them still, is because they're a metaphor of everything that I know success is all about.
Yeah.
Being in the right community, moving into a future, being with the
that's why I used to love hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey was amazing. That was my life. We were you're with a good group of guys. We made it all the way to the provincial finals in Saskatchewan, and we lost. But what an experience from this little small town of 1,000 people. You just get, nobody gives you a chance, and you make it to the final.